I forgot to do this.
Okay.
Hi,
Okay.
everyone.
Hey, hi there.
Welcome to another episode of Mom and Me Live. I'm Denise,
And I'm Leon.
and tonight is Wednesday, February 16th, 2022.
Right, yeah.
I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Woodstock, Ontario, Canada. And yeah, we're going to make a card tonight using a background stamp and just chat about what's new, what's happened lately. So let me just put this on the stand because I'm holding this instead. For a moment.
Does that to you often.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I tighten that and tighten that.
Okay.
All right, we
Yeah.
are very hopeful. Yay.
That
Hopefully this
everything
is going
goes
in both
smooth.
places tonight.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
so Mom, what's new and exciting?
Well, this week, if nobody will believe this, but I'm going to tell the tale anyway. I celebrated Christmas yesterday. My friend and I, we didn't get together at Christmas time this year and all. And so she came home. So we exchanged our Christmas gifts and had a little party here and lots of fun. So it was a nice feeling. But when this whole epidemic thing started, my friend and I, our birthdays are very close together. And that year, apparently, everybody was being warned not to be going out to eat and all this stuff. But anyway, her and I went out, I think it was Wellesley, the place was called, to a restaurant, and to have our lunch. And so to celebrate our birthdays. And then when we were done there, then we went to it was a thrift store run by the Mennonites. So we went into there. And then from there, to top it all off, we ended up, it was time for afternoon tea. So we went to a Tim Hortons for coffee and what all have you. And when mistakenly when I got home, my daughter called and I happened to tell her what our day was. And boy, was that a mistake. Because apparently I wasn't supposed to go to any of those places. I was supposed to stay home. So I really got in trouble. So hopefully this year we can celebrate our birthdays and not have to worry about getting in trouble, you know. It's awful when you get to my age and you got to worry about getting in trouble. So that's my little tale. Yeah. So that was kind of a nice day. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I see my first mistake already. I've got last week's date on here, so don't be fooled by the written date. It really is February 16th today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know. I checked to make sure that they were streaming to the right places, but oh look, we have split screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's just the wall.
Yeah. Well, I hope the wall isn't gone.
No, it doesn't look like we're split exactly.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got, we've got an even line right down the middle.
Okay.
Stay on your side.
Oh, all right. I will. I will. Do you want me to get my mask?
Oh, very good. Well, yeah, you've had quite an exciting day today too. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Stampin' Up! Wise, they're, uh, we're into middle of February now, so the next paper pumpkin kit coming out needs to be ordered by March 10th if you're going to order. So that's about the only news update that I have. The last couple of weeks of celebration are going, and so today I just wanted to share with you one of the celebration items is the Simply Marvelous paper. So it's 6x6 paper, and there's some different colors. There's balmy blue and so saffron. Let me go through. So
Move this a little way.
yeah, I'm gonna put it down in a minute. But there's balmy blue. Now the back is very wild, so I am gonna show you how this can still be very used as very cool background paper. And the gorgeous grape. Woo! Oh yeah, you're going, don't tune out. I swear, I'm going to show you how we can make this pretty. Because when I first saw this paper, I was like, I don't think so. But the marble and the subtle side is absolutely beautiful. So again, this is a little bit softer for sure. The marbling and not quite as stark, but yeah, it's almost like a huge, oh, I see the surf crashing wildly there, tsunami style. Some nice yellow, so you get all these different colors. Yeah, so really pretty. So I'm going to, so that is free with a $60 order. You get a ton of it. So what are you going to do if you get this pack of paper? This is what I'm going to show you. So using the annual catalog, we're going to use from the, one of my favorites, this is called a background stamp because it's one huge stamp. It's called Daisy Garden. Okay, so that's what we're going to use, and then we're going to use a couple of other little features too. So I'm going to turn the camera down and see what we get. And I'm going to close that. I'm trying to use as little battery as possible so we get good sound tonight, and we get good good connection. We are, if nothing else, we never give up. Never say never. We can make this happen. Okay, so still scary photo of me from last week on there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out why. This is going live to YouTube right now for sure. So let's see if I go to YouTube, if I can see the, it should be going live to our Facebook group too, but it doesn't look like it is. I should be able to see that. Sorry, just for 1 second. I just want to see because it is live, and I'd love to be able to comment back and forth. So I just want to see if I can pull comments. Comment afterwards. I love it. You guys all commented last week. Appreciate that. So yeah, YouTube, it's not a problem. We got it happening on YouTube. Yay, YouTube. Woohoo! Like this video. Share. Subscribe, please. Wait. Well, one person watching now. Oh, yay. Oh, that's probably me.
Congratulations.
A girl can dream.
Congratulations.
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. What if I share that link right now? Copy. Let's try that. Mom. On YouTube.
No, don't say the wrong date again.
February 16th. I know it's going to confuse them. I'm putting this link in here so maybe I can make it this way. And that way people can join us over on YouTube. Okay. All right, back to the card. I'm going to change it down now so you can see, because I know you're all eagerly waiting to see what we're going to do with this paper. So let me see what you see. Okay. Well, I guess you don't need to see my notes on my laptop, do you? Let me move that out of the screen view. This is what I said I would do last week, was put it back in so you guys could see better. This is where I want to be able to see it right on top. Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on.
Oops, wants to tip.
Yeah, it wants to tip. Okay. There we go, there we go, and there we go, as they say. Okay, I think you can see that. So, we are going to use, I said we are going to use some of this marble paper. So, we're going to take a sheet of it. All right. So, as you can see, it. What?
Whoa.
That was fun. It looks pretty wild. We're going to use this side, because to me it's just a little less wild. Okay. We're going to take the, for this one, the background stamp, it's always great to use your Stamparatus, which is your inking platform that has the magnets. Some people have one called a Misty, other terms than that. This is the nice Stampin' Up! One, which of course is the best one. I'm gonna, actually I'll put it here. So we are gonna stamp on this paper. So let's move this. We put it down with our magnets. Now, this paper is bigger than what we're going to cut it down to, and that's another thing with the Stamparatus. It's often better to use a bigger piece and then cut it down after. So we're getting out that Daisy Garden stamp. It's huge, nice and sticky. And we're going to just lay it on there. Remember, we're going to trim it up afterwards, so it doesn't matter if it's straight right now. And we're going to close that on top of it. Lift that back up. And we're going to ink that with black ink. I'm using the black Memento ink pad. Ink it up really good. I may need to re-ink my Memento, but this is why the Stamparatus is handy too. If I feel like I need to go back in and stamp again, I can. But we're going to try and ink it up really well. You might be thinking, there's no way those daisies are going to show up on there, but they are. I tell you, they are. Do you like daisies?
No, well, they're pretty. You caught me off guard.
Okay, you don't have to like these daisies.
Okay,
but
no,
do you,
I-
if you get flowers given to you, what kind of flowers do you like?
Well, I like roses, and I like, oh gosh, I like all kinds of flowers, but daisies aren't my favorite. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so
Okay,
this is
but-
why Mom and I are the perfect pair, because I don't like roses at all, and I love daisies. So it's good. She can have the roses, and I'll take the daisies. So when you get that
You got
mixed
a deal.
bouquet,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God, who doesn't know after over a year of doing YouTube videos that we do this on Tuesday night? Tell the guy selling something we're not buying.
I'm here. Ann, is that you?
So
Oh, it's,
we have a beautiful daisy background. Isn't that pretty? So then we're gonna cut that down onto a card base, of course. So this is one I stamped earlier and cut down to the so what I did was I did a regular balmy blue, which matches that paper card base at 4 1/4. Nope, 5.5 by 8.5. Scored at 4 1/4. Then a basic black cardstock, and I cut that down so it's just slightly smaller than the blue. So it is the 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then that makes this, we cut down the daisy paper to 4 inch, which is just gives that slight background behind the black. Now it makes it pop. 4 inch by 5 1/4 inch. So nice, easy background. Then I dug through my dies, and you can dig through your collection of dies, and I was looking for something that had like a border of some type, or if you have a border punch. So this one I took from the Floral Gallery, and as you can see, it is just this small scallop rectangle. And then, so what we're going to do with that is we're going to cut that out in basic black. So that gives us this piece. And then we're going to cut that a little bit off of one end. So it's longer on one end than the other. And that gives us a split. So it makes it, because we're going to cover up that split, so that is not going to show. So we're going to have one end here and one end here. Okay. All right, I'm going to actually take it off of this ugly thing so you don't have to look at my ugly scrap paper, and maybe it'll look better on here. Look at that. That's going to look nicer. Hold on, I find the spot where the phone's going to see it.
Yeah,
well.
that seems to pick it up good.
That's not in the right spot though. We somehow got a weird angle on this. There. Try that. Oh, I know. Huh. Come on, focus, camera. And not on my junk over here. Okay. Oh, it's just not. Huh. We're gonna crash. Hold on. I have a taller tripod, definitely. I think, to give it a better angle. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so then from the mini catalog, there is this stamp set called Honeybee Home. And I like the bees. There's little cute little bees in it. And then some nice sentiments. And so I used the one that, which one did I choose? Good question. Oh yes, I chose the one that says best of luck. Best of luck. Thought it would look great with a circle. So, and I cut it out using, again, you can use a circle or any die shape. You all know by now that this set, if you do not own Hippo and Friends, you need it. It is just the best set ever. I don't know, it's called Hippo and Friends, but it has these great frames in it. So I took this really cute one here and stamped the best of luck in the balmy blue in the center. And then we're going to add that to there. Okay. So then we add those bees. There are coordinating dies that cut out those bees. So I put the dies, stamped the dies onto the, stamped the stamp set, sorry, of the bees onto some white paper. basic white paper, then used the dies and some washi tape to run through my Big Shot and cut them out. So there's no fancy cutting you have to do, and then you get these 3 beautiful little bees that you can add wherever you want to your card. Isn't that coming together cute? So let's just glue that into place. So again, it's a simple card, but the background makes it look like you worked on it for hours. And again, like it's got lots of different options, this sort of layout. You could do any sort of punch or dies that you have. So we're putting that, again, that black layer down on the balmy blue card base. Then we're doing the background stamp, which looks beautiful on these marbled papers that you can get. The marbled background just gives it, you know, like a sky background without having to sponge and create all that you normally would have to ink and sponge in. And then we took our little black border, and you can do whatever you want. So we just did a little border here. Just wherever you want on the card. And with dimensionals. Okay. So a couple pop-ups for that. Okay, and put that on there. Hopefully that's going on straight because I'm working upside down. And then we're going to pop in the rest of our border underneath, and then the border looks like it went all the way across, but nobody needs to know there was a little split in the center there. Okay, then we're going, oh, you know what I missed? Was the bees. Well,
Bees.
the bees I colored in using the Soul Saffron blend markers, and I just colored them in yellow, so you'll be able to do that too. Color in the bees, give them that little bit of pop. Okay, and then cut them out. So I did miss that step, sorry. So cut them out, then these bees pop up on dimensionals too, on little tiny dimensionals. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this one's gonna be eating that pollen there, pollen, you know how they do in the flower. Maybe up here. And then you can put them wherever you want. You can play with it. And there's no right or wrong. They just add a little bit of, you could also use a little butterfly if you had a butterfly. Okay, and that, it's kind of like a 5-10 minute card. It doesn't take long, but it looks very pretty. Looks like you spent a lot of time. And these daisies, they make, like I said, they make great background. I did try, when I was experimenting on designing, I did try embossing it with the white embossing powder. Not bad, but did not stand out the same way that the black stood out. So as you can see, the black stood out better. I also considered that with that beautiful daisy background, this is embossed on white paper, which you can't see at all. But then if I had taken, you can take your, you could take your balmy blue ink and you can, I'll just doing a bit of color on that, and then you can do this and your daisies will come to life. So this makes a very pretty background as well. You're going to see it, the more I ink, you're going to see that the white daisies coming through.
Something coming through.
See, you can see them coming. It's like, you remember when you did, you get those magic books when you're a kid and you pencil on top of it and the picture comes to life? This is like that, right? So, all you grandmas out there having the grandkids over for the weekend, this is an awesome little thing for them. You can do a whole booklet of little pictures for them by white embossing powder on paper and making it come to life. See if I can hold that so you can see it.
Yeah, it's showing up good there.
Is it showing up good? It's got a weird light, but it looks pretty in person.
Yeah.
Okay, and then finally, the other thing that, if you do like more traditional daisies and you're thinking, well, I would like them to be more white, then we do have a white, sorry, I'm making noise in the background because I brought a white chalk marker. Handing you piles now so I can find the white chalk marker, which was here a bit ago, unless it fell on the floor. 1 second. I know it was here. This is where we need the interlude music to come in. And how's the weather wherever you are? In Woodstock, we are expecting
Over that.
snow again tomorrow. We have high winds right now, rain, lovely weather, not. Okay, this is the rattling of a package being opened. This is Stampin' Up's white chalk marker. So, if I wanted to, I could come in and color in those white daisies and make them pop a bit more off of the paper as well. I suppose you could do yellow or whatever other color you want, and then you still have your blue background. But as you can see, it is going to be subtle, but this is the one that I just did white.
Like that, yeah.
And I haven't done that one above. If I do that one above, you're going to see a difference. It doesn't take very long. Okay. Very, very pretty. You can also add some embellishments. We do have some yellow. These are the Playing with Patterns resin dots. And so certainly you could add some yellow to the center of your daisies as well. And that's also going to make it pop. Okay. All right. So that was, again, our card for this evening. And just because I really did like those yellow, I'm going to drop that on there
I
just to
was-
see.
yeah.
I don't know
I'll
on this
show
card,
one
though.
there,
One there. Okay. You direct me.
and
Yeah.
one on that one up there.
And one on that one.
Look
There. Look at that.
Yeah. Just brings it up more still.
Look at that. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, oh, I love it. And you could put happy birthday on that. You could put with sympathy. You could, this card is universal for so many things.
Right.
And if you don't like the daisies, we do have stamps with roses on them. Oh,
Oh dear.
who has more fun than us?
I know.
I know. So that's
Whoa, well, she's wrecking the place again, you know.
Mom. We're at Mom's. Mom's place is spotless, and then I walk in.
Oh boy.
She's happy to see me and happy to see me go.
I cannot. Oh dear. It gives me something to do for a while.
Clean up again.
No, lots of fun. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining. Oh, by the way, right, leave a comment on either our YouTube or like and subscribe, share with friends, or on our Facebook group. And next week we will do a draw. So every other week we'll kind of do a draw. And next week, the draw for people who left a comment. We're going to give away some of those resin
well, now
dolls.
they can do some more daisies. Okay.
And then
yeah.
they can do some
Yeah,
daisies.
yeah.
Yes. See, next. You love daisies now, don't you?
Yeah, they're quite pretty now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Have a great week.